Counting down to first pitch in the East Bay. The Indians and the A's are coming up next. Now from a place that's seen its share of great moments through the years, a look at the O.co Coliseum in Oakland. Opening day behind us, it's Game 2 of the regular season between the Indians and the Oakland A's. Here with another edition of Indians Baseball, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Alongside me are Major League veterans Steve Lyons and Eric Karros. And Steve, let's talk about the two starters that take the baseball here tonight.
Yeah, and you've got a couple of guys here that aren't afraid to challenge you at the plate. They're not afraid to let you put the ball in play and let their fielders make the plays behind them. That should make for a pretty good matchup.
All right, Steve, thanks. We'll hear from EK momentarily, but first, let's have a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Cleveland Indians, as their starting 9 tonight will look like this. They'll match up against the breaking ball specialist right-hander A.J. Griffin. Into the box now stands the leadoff man, Michael Bourn, and we are ready for baseball. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Bourn in year 2 now of his 4-year deal. Year 1 found him finishing at .263, 6 homers, and 50 driven in.
And also 23 steals, which was down from his high of 61 back in 2011. I don't think that's a huge deal, but I do think the Indians would like to see him get on base a little more often this year.
Pitch in the dirt is swung on and missed, so he'll need to get the force at first. And he will get there at first, so he reaches on the drop third strike. So not the start to the inning he was looking for as he got the strikeout, but the runner reaches anyway.
Michael Brantley.
Michael Brantley will stand in now, and he'll likely have a look down to third to see if anything's up here with nobody out. Bourne's running. Pitch is a cold strike, the throw, and he got him at second on a perfect throw.
That's a big-time throw right there. I mean, a big-time throw. Anytime you can get this guy, you've done something.
And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Can't imagine guys like that too much.
Yeah, not too much indeed. You start getting into the danger area when it's up and in that high.
In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Now another 1-2. And an off-balance swing there as he sends this one toward the hole. And the underhanded throw gets him for the out.
Yeah, and that's a good job here to get off the mound quickly, pounce on it, and then make a good strong throw.
Brandon Moss will stand in here. He drove in one of their 2 runs in last night's ball game. And a swing and a miss on a pitch in the dirt, and it's strike 1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Right, especially starting off an at-bat.
Here comes the pitch to Moss. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Pitch in the dirt, swung on and missed for strike 3 as they'll need to throw to first here. But the recovery throw will be in time to first. A good job that time of not giving up on the play, and the inning is over. Nothing doing for the Indians there, and the A's will get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. There you see the starting lineup for Oakland now. And there's a look at the starter this lineup will match up against as you take a look at his line on the right side of your screen. Defensively, the Indians will line up this way. Craig Gentry will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
Leading off for the A's, designated hitter, Craig Gentry.
Swinging a hard hit ball towards the hole, and he'll have himself a leadoff single as this is through into left.
Well, things are looking up for these guys to start the ball game. They get a 1, 2, 3 top half. Then now, leadoff single here in the home half. Off to a great start.
Coco Crisp will make his way in now. He drove in 2 of his club's 3 runs in last night's game. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And this is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Takes something off, but it's 1-2 now.
Well, that's a good take there with 2 strikes. That wasn't an easy one to lay off of.
Nobody out, runner on first. And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2.
And when he's down 0-2, he's smart enough to know guys are going to try and get him to chase. So now at 2-2, he's got himself back to a spot where he doesn't have to go after a pitcher's pitch.
And Coco swings and misses on a good pitch that time, and he's retired for the first out.
And obviously, any time you can strike this guy out, you'll take it. I mean, he runs like a greyhound, though. So even routine grounders can sometimes be turned into base hits. Not when you're not making contact, though.
Josh Donaldson will take his first cuts of the ball game here. Now the first pitch. That's hard hit back up the middle. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Nothing in the Oakland first. On to the second now from the Coliseum, still scoreless. Carlos Santana leads things off now in the top half of the second.
First baseman, Carlos Santana.
And the second inning will get underway with a ball hit on the ground to short. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Second baseman,
Jason Kipnis will get his first shot here. A couple of hits in 4 trips last night. Fastball in there for a called strike.
I think if you gave him another chance, he'd be swinging at that one. That was a great pitch to hit.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole, 0-2.
He's found a pretty nice rhythm out here early on.
Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Now a ball hit down the line in the air. This has a chance, and oh, it's high off the foul pole for a home run. It's a solo homer here for Jason Kipnis as the Tribe move out in front 1-0.
Oh, yeah, and that's what you're paying your big horse to do out there. I think he knew he wasn't going to get a fastball right there, so he just stays back as long as he can and then just explodes right through the zone.
Yan Gomes will dig in with one in and one away.
Catcher, Yan Gomes.
And he gets ahead 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
Oh, that's a pearl right there.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And a throw to Giambi's in time for out number 2.
Batting seventh, the designated hitter,
Nick Swisher will stand in here, looking to keep the inning alive with 2 gone now in the top of the second. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Fouled straight back. And he got him. One for the Indians on the home run by Kipnis. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 1-0 Cleveland. Yoenis Cespedes will get his first opportunity here. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night.
Yoenis Cespedes.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Just no chance to pull the trigger on that one. It just got on him too fast.
And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Here's Cespedes with a drive. That's high and deep to left field. Brantley is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
Well, if this is a day game, this is a home run. You know, a night game, much different story here. This place just doesn't have the same kind of carry to it under the lights, and this winds up being a long out to the warning track.
Josh Reddick will get his first cuts here. There's There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one. One good fastball deserves another as he jumps ahead 0-2 now.
And on 0-2, I'd be shocked to see another fastball in the strike zone.
And this is in the dirt as it swung on and missed, but this should be a pretty straightforward play to first. Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are two gone now.
Yeah, a nice job behind the plate. He wants it low, so he's got a good idea that this ball might be in the dirt, so he's able to smother it and then make the strong throw to first.
John Jaso will get his first chance now, trying to get something started with two away here in the bottom of the second. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now a swing and a ball grounded to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. We've played two full. The Indians on top, 1-0. Mike Aviles is ready to go here as we begin the third.
Cleveland, shortstop, Mike Aviles.
Swing and a ball headed towards the hole. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting ninth, third baseman, Lonnie Chisenhall.
Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in, hoping to turn things around from the loss last night. He was 0 for 4 in that ball game. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats, foul. And this ball will be chopped foul. Another 0-2 home. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
And we'll get in tight here and give you a look at how he grips this curveball. You'll see the wrist action on the finish as he lets this thing go. That one had some big-time snap to it.
Michael Bourne will dig in for a second time, a strikeout victim opening up the ball game. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this is foul for the first strike. Now a little topper down the line, and with his speed, this could wind up being trouble. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Indians go down 1-2-3, but they're on top 1-0. Jed Lowry makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Now a swing and a fly ball. And he will get there to make the running catch as that ball hung up just a little bit too long.
Batting eighth, first baseman, Jason
Leadoff man
Giambi.
retired, and that brings in Jason Giambi. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistake in location, and he is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. So a solo home run here for Jason Giambi. And the A's are back to even now. It's one apiece.
Oh, and that's a little vindication here against his former team. You know, I don't think he was looking at this game like it was any other game. He wanted to come in here, make a statement, and that's a pretty good one right there.
Alberto Callaspo steps in now.
Batting ninth, second baseman, Alberto Callaspo.
First pitch coming. That hits the outside corner. It's strike one.
Boy, he goes right back to that same pitch that he just gave up a home run on. Put it in another dangerous location, too. Lucky he got away with that one.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And a jam shot here as this is sent towards second. Throw on to first, two gone. Craig Gentry will stand in. He singled to lead off the home first. Now here's the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Two out, nobody on. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Now a fastball, and it's hit on the ground to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Michael Brantley will stand in now to get us going here in the fourth.
Left fielder, Michael Brantley.
First pitch of the inning is bounced up the middle, and they're going to get themselves a base runner rather quickly here as that's into center field for a leadoff single.
Maybe these guys are going to start getting a little more aggressive here early in the count. This is the first pitch of the inning, and he's on base here to kick things off.
Brandon Moss will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
I'm not sure that pitch would break a pane of glass. That is very tough for a big league hitter to wait that out.
Let's go A's! All right, A's! Yeah, hope now. Let's go A's! Woo!
Here's a ball headed for left center, and that'll get over the head of Lowry at short. It's a base hit.
There you go. Back-to-back singles here to open up the inning, have them set up in a good position to break this deadlock.
Carlos Santana will stand in now with two on here and nobody out to begin the inning.
And on the mound, he hasn't found himself in too many rough spots so far, so this might be his first real test of the ballgame.
Now the double steal is on here. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get fouled. And now he'll try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Only play to first, so the sacrifice works that time.
I don't think you can ask for a whole lot more right here. You get back-to-back singles, then a good sacrifice, and just like that, they're set up for what could be a big inning.
So it's second and third with one gone now. And standing in now, the power-hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two. Surprised at all that they're coming right after him this way?
A little bit. I like it. It's good for the game, but this is definitely a guy that can hurt you if you're not careful.
And he just dissected him in that at-bat as he flails at that one, and he's down on 3 pitches, 2 away.
It's pretty clear they weren't pitching around him there. Even though he's a big-time run producer, they came right at him, and he couldn't drive either one of those guys in.
Yan Gomes will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And here's the first pitch. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Boy, and if these guys come away with nothing here, they'll have squandered a real good opportunity.
Now a fastball that's popped up out towards short right field. Giambi is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out of Indians strand a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the fourth, tied 1-1. Coco Crisp will lead things off here in the home half of the fourth. And he takes ball one.
1-0. Come on, Oakland!
Continuing to work the lower half of the strike zone here as that's in for strike one. And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2.
And sometimes you got to cut down a little stride against a guy who's throwing this hard. Either you take that leg kick completely out of the equation, or you get it started just a little bit quicker.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Such a tough pitch to lay off there. The two-seamer working away with 2 strikes, but he lets it go. Maybe just because he knew he couldn't hit it.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Boy, and in the first 2 games of this series, he's already struck out a total of 4 times now. You get to where you just hate taking that walk back to the dugout. I'll tell you, it's a very frustrating feeling.
Leadoff man gone, and that'll bring in the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Now here's the first pitch. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball, 1-1. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, showing no fear there. He put the pitch right at the letters away, but that guy didn't want any part of it.
1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
Well, what's the best way to make sure that cleanup guy doesn't get to hit with runners on base? How about back-to-back strikeouts? That'll do the job.
Yoenis Cespedes will stand in here hoping to at least put a ball in play here this inning. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. One run, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Not close. It's 2-0.
And on 2-0, this is where he's the most dangerous up there. I know it's a fastball count, but I would maybe think about something else.
Here's the 2-0. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Living a little dangerously here.
Yeah, you don't have to go looking for trouble. Trouble will find you if you're putting pitches there.
A ball hit hard to the left side. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Well, even when you keep him in the ballpark, he can be trouble. Here he's right on this pitch, and he smokes it into left field for a solid single.
Josh Reddick will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
But now you got to regroup after the 2-out single. You're in a dangerous spot in the lineup, so the inning's not over yet, not by a long shot.
Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, if he's missing right here, he ain't missing by much. Not getting too many favors behind the plate.
Now a swing as he hits this one into the air, but this will be foul off to the right, out of play. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. 1 left for Oakland. 5th inning coming up, tied at 1. Nick Swisher will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
The designated hitter, Nick Swisher.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1. The pitch count there. 1 pitch into his 5th inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
And this will be fouled away. And this ball's pulled on the ground down the line to first. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it.
Well, in most cases, once he kicks this thing, it's going to be a sure error. But luckily for him, he's got a diesel tanker headed down the first baseline. So he's able to gather this thing up and still get the out at first.
1 gone in the inning now for the shortstop, Mike Aviles. And this ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Struck him out, but he'll try for first on the drop third strike. And he will recover in time to get it over to first. Nicely done there as they record the second out.
Boy, that curveball is really moving now. He gets him to swing right over the top of it, and then you're going to see the nice work behind the plate to do a little cleanup back there and then get the put out down at first.
Lonnie Chisenhall will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, and he's got him eating out of the palm of his hand right now. They don't know what's coming next.
Not fooled on the changeup there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And that is into the right field seats. It's a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And the Tribe take a 2-1 lead.
And that's the thing about this game. Every pitch tells a different story. I mean, here, this guy, he looks absolutely foolish on the pitch before, so what does he do one pitch later? Takes it right over the wall. Well, what an adjustment.
Michael Bourne will dig in for the third time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first two trips. First offering on the way. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. And this is a swing and a miss on a ball in the dirt as they'll need to throw down to first. And he's safe at first, so a costly mistake on the drop third strike as now the inning will continue. And not what he wanted to do there as now they'll need 4 outs to get out of this inning. Michael Brantley will dig in. 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. On a swing, and he popped him up off to the left in foul territory. And Donaldson will put this away, and that retires the side. 1 for Cleveland thanks to this swing from Lonnie Chisenhall. Middle of the night at the Coliseum. It's now 2-1 Cleveland. John Jaso will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th. Now the fastball here is swung on and grounded foul. And signals crossed that time, so he'll step off and try again. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
And this has been a common problem for all of these guys. They just can't lay off that pitch down and away.
Goes the other way as this is down the line at third. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the fifth the same way he ended the fourth, with a punch out, 1 away.
Well, it's really not too hard to figure out what the game plan is on a guy like this. You cannot give him anything up around the belt that he can drive. So you're going to see that all 4 pitches are either mid-thigh or below, and that's right about where you're going to want to be pitching against a guy like this.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in the shortstop, Jed Lowry. And a step off. Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses inside, 1-0. Big swing and a miss at the changeup, a ball and a strike.
Yeah, just really jumping out at that last pitch. He had him thinking fastball, maybe even slider.
One pitch is lifted in the air out to right. Moss is there, 2 down.
Now, if you're a pitcher, you have to love pitching at this place. And you've got a cool night here, making the air a little heavy, and this ball just has 0 carry to it.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in steps first baseman Jason Giambi. And he'll step off. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. And a tough slider there as he grounds it foul. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. 1-2 now to the former MVP. Now here's the pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the A's. They're down 2-1. Brandon Moss will get things started here in the top of inning number 6.
Brandon Moss.
And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. A lot of balls down in the zone in the last inning or so.
And I think that's in response to getting bit by those 2 home run balls. He might be a little leery of challenging guys right now, and I don't blame him. Keep it down there.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Another 0-2 coming. And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. And they tie him up in proverbial knots there as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Well, he is definitely doing his part out there. You see his line so far. He's keeping his guys in the ball game. He's just not getting any help offensively.
Carlos Santana will stand in. Sacrifice bunt his last time. And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. And Lowry won't be able to track it down. This gets through, a base hit.
Well, a lot of switch hitters like to use the whole field, and this guy's no different. He just sprays this thing the other way, and he's got himself a 1-out single.
Jason Kipnis will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Lowry. But one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
That's a very alert play right here behind the plate. Take a look at how quickly he gets out of the crouch and then pounces all over this ball. And now he's thinking second all the way, and he winds up getting that lead runner.
Yan Gomes will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. First pitch coming. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Hit hard towards the hole. He'll flip it over to Callaspo for the force, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. The Tribe lead this one 2-1. Alberto Callaspo will stand in to start things for Oakland in their half of the 6th.
Second baseman, Alberto Callaspo.
First pitch misses here to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 9 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. For that man right there, just the 1 run allowed. The question is, can he make that lead stand up?
Well, he hasn't shown too many signs of cracking so far. He's got the look of someone right now who's ready to go the distance.
And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. One pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch. And they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
Now the 1-2. Jammed him a little here as this is hit softly to the left side. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Yeah, another good start to an inning for him here. He's really only made one bad pitch the entire game. That was the solo home run. Other than that, you can see there, not much to speak of at all.
Craig Gentry will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. And this is swung on and pretty well hit. Out to deep left center field. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Pretty lucky here defensively that this winds up only a double. You see the leap, maybe a little missed time there as it gets over his head. But fortunately, he's got back up the field this thing and get it in quickly. That backup's late in getting there. These are the kind of plays you see inside the Parker zone.
Coco Crisp will step in now. 0 for 2 to this point. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. And a swing and a miss there by Coco as he's down in the count 0-2.
And in this spot, you got to pitch for the strikeout here. And this is a guy that's gone down twice so far, so you do have that in your favor.
Reaches for one and slaps it down the line at third. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. And that's taken in by Chisenhall, and there are 2 gone now.
Wow, he's had his number so far. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts, and now this. Man, this is a game to forget.
Josh Donaldson will stand in. 0 for 2 thus far. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And they'll tie the ball game as the run scores from second to make it a 2-2 ball game now.
That's all about picking up your teammate there. The guy before him pops up and can't get the run home, so he's up there saying, hey, don't worry, I got it. He knocks in the 2-out RBI.
Yoenis Cespedes will try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. No, and he's definitely getting the best of this matchup as he fires another fastball past him for strike 2.
Yeah, a couple of mid-90s fastballs, and he hasn't been close on either one of them.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And Kipnis will put this one away, and that ends the inning. 2 hits lead to a run here for Oakland. 7th inning coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Back here at the Coliseum in Oakland, all tied at 2 apiece as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's have a look at our game summary through the first 6. Nick Swisher will come forward now to begin the 7th inning in what's been a very briskly played ball game here tonight.
That's what happens when you get 2 starters that are on top of their game. It's been great pitching, great defense, not a lot of base runners, and been game through 6 innings.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
Yeah, not his best effort right there. Luckily, he's still got another strike to turn things around.
And this ball will be chopped foul. Swung right over the top of that one as this is a little dribbler out in front of the mound. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Yeah, and you know, that's a nice play back there behind the plate. For a big guy, look how quickly he springs to his feet, gets rid of that mask, and then he finds the ball here to make the throw to first to get his man.
Mike Aviles will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. First pitch on the way. And he takes a big swing here, but this winds up a little tapper to the left of the mound. And a throw to Giambi's in time for out number 2.
Yeah, and that's not always an easy play for a pitcher, especially when he has to barehand the ball. But luckily, he's got plenty of time out there, so he's able to set himself and then make a good, strong throw.
Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. He's 1 for 2 so far. First pitch to him. Hit hard on the ground to short. Taken there by Lowry. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Down in order go the Tribe. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Josh Reddick will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th.
Right fielder, Josh Reddick.
And a ball 1-0. Not the first time he's felt the squeeze tonight.
Yeah, he's looking and saying, what do I got to do to get a strike?
That misses. It's 2-0 now to the Oakland right fielder.
A much better approach here at the plate so far. He's not working from behind in the count like he has his first few at-bats.
Cold strike on the change, 2-1.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
Come on, guys, beat in here. Here we go.
Now a slider that swung on and hit in the air out toward left. Under it now is Brantley, and he has it for the first out.
That slider's been an effective pitch for him, no doubt. As you take a look there, what his pitch breakdown looks like so far.
So the leadoff man retired, and that'll bring in the catcher, John Jaso. Now the first pitch. And now for the second batter in a row. This is in the air out to left field. Brantley is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
You know, that's the thing with throwing a fastball as hard as he does. It makes fly balls travel that much farther off the bat. And this thing gets out there a long ways before it finally gets tracked down.
Jed Lowry will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. Here's the first offering. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Yeah, he's definitely still bringing it. It's the 7th inning, and we're still hearing the catcher's mitt snapping all the way up here.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Not fooled on the changeup there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run.
Well, these fans have been waiting a long time to get to this ball game, and this might be the swing that lights them up. Now they're going to need to find a way to get them in.
Jason Giambi will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. For Lowry, he picks up his first 2-base hit of the new season. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. And this is swung on and sent on the ground to third. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Eric O'Flaherty will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8. Michael Bourne will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
And this has been his problem all night long. Just keeps going after pitches that he should be watching.
Not able to hold on there as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now, down 0-2.
And this is part of the reason why he's staring a hat trick right in the face. He just hasn't been able to recognize these pitches that are well out of the zone.
This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. And this is on the ground for Lowry at short. On to first, and how important is it to keep this guy off base in a tie ball game? One away. Not a lot of offense to go around, but a very tightly contested ball game. 2-2 our score here in the 8th, as it's starting to look more like one run may be enough to win this one. Michael Brantley will bat now. He popped out in foul ground last time. Changeup called strike one. Not the greatest at-bat thus far, as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now. Inside with the sinker, and that'll keep him honest at the plate.
Yeah, he's not trying to hit him, I don't think, but sometimes you need to keep guys honest up there. I think that's all he was trying to do there.
Now here's a swing and another chance out there at short. He'll have to hurry on to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out. Brandon Moss will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Now here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
And guys, this has been just what the doctor ordered out of the bullpen.
Yeah, they needed him to come in and give him a strong inning, and he's done exactly that.
Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Therefore, it is Callaspo. Throw on to Giambi takes care of him, and the inning is over. Indians go down 1-2-3. Score remains 2-2. Alberto Callaspo will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far.
Alberto Callaspo.
They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one. Any question in your guys' minds about bringing the starter back here for the 8th inning?
I would have thought 7 innings would have been enough, but knowing this guy, he may have talked his manager into letting him stay and go out there for one more inning.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
And now with that pitch count getting up there just a little bit, you can see that some of these pitches are missing just a little farther away than they were earlier.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Here comes a 1-2. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And a good throw gets him, 1 gone.
Well, that's just good pitching right there. Really ties him up with that fastball in on the hands. And he hits just a simple ground ball there for the easy out.
Craig Gentry will get another shot now, 2 for 3 in the game. Here comes the Indians manager to make that slow trip to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. Won't get a decision in this one, but except for a few mistakes, he pitched pretty well here this evening. Brian Shaw will get the call now as he'll try to get the final 2 outs here and get this one on to the 9th inning. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this will be foul. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. Aviles with it at short. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The center fielder, number 4,
Coco Crisp will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And he is cruising now. It's 0-2.
And even with 2 outs, this is a team that can still put something together here, especially in this part of the lineup. So you can't let your guard down.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Here's another 0-2. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2.
Well, he watched that one all the way in, and it looked like he almost gave up on it. He's pretty lucky that wasn't called strike 3.
Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. And now the bat explodes as this is popped up. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. A's are gone in order. And this game is still tied at 2-2. Carlos Santana will stand in, needing to get things started here in the top of the 9th.
Carlos Santana.
Now the first pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball. And Giambi lumbers over and takes it himself for the out. Jason Kipnis will stand in. He grounded into a fielder's choices last time. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1. Good hard sinker that time, and he's in control. 0-2.
Yeah, that's a very hittable location right there. Not where you want to be when you're facing a guy like this.
Hit hard, but foul. Ready with another 0-2. And he swings under the fastball here as this is popped high in the air back behind short. And this won't help either in a tie ball game as the catch is made, and now there are 2 gone to start the 9th.
Might have had visions of another home run there. This pitch is right in his wheelhouse, but he winds up swinging right underneath it, popping it straight up.
Yan Gomes will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. And this will be fouled away. Good hard sinker swung on and missed. 0-2. Swing and a high pop drifting into foul territory. Josso will put this one away, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tribe. score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Josh Donaldson is set to go now as we lead off the bottom of the ninth.
Third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Mark Zepchinski will come on needing to get 3 outs here to try to send this game to extra innings.
Mark Zepchinski.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. Inside corner, a ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Well, now he's got to be saying, this is the wrong time for that strike zone to start shrinking. You need that to be a strike.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Yeah, I don't think this is a guy you want to mess with here. He can hurt you in more ways than one.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Now the 3-2 pitch. And this is on the ground toward the hole. On to first, and that is a huge out to start the bottom of the ninth.
The left fielder, number 52,
Yoenis Cespedes will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1.
Getting that first pitch strike is so important against a guy like this. You have to be able to work ahead in the count and not let him dictate the at-bat.
And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
One thing we can say about this game, neither team's been afraid to swing the bat. I mean, here we are this late into the ball game, and we still haven't seen our first walk.
Derek Norris will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And here's the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now.
And now, as a hitter, 1 and 2, you've got to be thinking right center field. You'll take a little swing out and try to drive something the other way.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
You don't want guys to get too comfortable up there, so that's a good idea to run something in tight.
Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. Fouled straight back. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
Wow, what an at-bat he's having right now. He's fought off some tough pitches. He's laid off a few pitches like that one. And now he's worked his way back to a 3-2 count.
On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the A's. Score remains 2-2. Sam Fuld is into the game as a defensive replacement now as he takes over in right.
Right field, number 15, Sam Fuld.
Nick Swisher will lead it off here in the top of inning number 10.
Leading off for the Indians, designated hitter, Nick Swisher.
First pitch coming. Swing and a shot toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
He's put together 2 spotless innings so far out of the bullpen. I think a third would be above and beyond the call of duty.
Mike Aviles will step in, a ground-out victim his last time. And that misses ball 1.
Sometimes all it takes is just one call to go against you, like that one right there, and then you get yourself out of your own rhythm. You got to be able to put that behind you and move on.
The 1-0 pitch. That one's a called strike. Back even at 1. One out, nobody on. Fouled back. Now this is back up the middle, and it'll get into center field. And a chance now with the go-ahead run at first and 1 away.
Yeah, really not a bad pitch when you look at it. This is at the knees with some movement. He just uses the center of the diamond and checks in here with a base hit.
Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. He homered back in the 5th inning of this one. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Well, just an excellent sequence on the mound that time, and we're going to run you right back through it right here on Showtrack. Now you're going to notice as the dots come up, the trend, pretty evident. Everything's going to be down around the knees or lower. Now the more you can stay out of any guy's wheelhouse, the better off you're going to be, and it worked perfectly right here.
Michael Bourne will try and erase his 0 for 4 in the ball game. Ryan Rayburn will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Ryan Rayburn.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Boy, we've seen a lot of guys be late on that fastball tonight, and I think that all comes from being a little over-aggressive.
And this is fouled straight back. Now the 0-2 pitch. And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. Throw to Giambi will be in time, and with that, the inning will come to an end. Indians leave one, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Ryan Rayburn will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
Now playing center field, number 11, Ryan Rayburn.
John Jaso will lead it off now in the home half of inning number 10.
Leading off for the A's, catcher, John Jaso.
And he hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike one. This man out for his second inning of work, and why not? He set him down 1-2-3 the last time around.
Right, and with 2 strikeouts mixed in there as well. Just let him keep going.
Rolled softly down the line, and that is a foul ball. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he's got that strikeout pitch working now. That's 3 in a row for him as there's one away.
And that changeup's not really a pitch you can sit on with 2 strikes. Because if he gives you that fastball, you'll be an hour late on it. That's a great job of not showing that pitch until he was ready to punch him out.
Jed Lowry will dig in. He doubled his last time. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Trying to keep the ball down here as this one finds the knees for strike one.
Right now, they'd be lucky to just put one in play.
Lowry waits the 1-1. Here's a swing and a little tapper in front of the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, first baseman.
Nick Punto will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Punto.
And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1.
He's had a high strike zone all night, so even if you're on the bench, you got to be aware of that.
And there's a swing and a miss that time from Punto as he falls behind. No balls and 2 strikes.
And he's really going to have to fight now. You got to take a little bit out of your swing and find a way to put this ball in play.
He can't get him to bite this time. It's 1-2. And a swing and a ball hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. swing and a ground ball towards the hole, and he'll reach to knock this ball down. But he knows he's got no chance at first, so we'll see how they score that, most likely an infield single.
Well, you'll get another look at this. This ball's hit sharply, so it gets on him pretty quickly. He's able to knock it down, but they weren't going to have a play after that. That should go down as an infield single.
Alberto Callaspo will stride in, grounded out his last time through. And a quick step off here, hoping to catch that runner leaning, but he's back easily. And he misses inside with that one, ball one. A look at the hit totals there into extra innings. The 1-0, 2-0, and with 2 away here, this is not the time to lose the strike zone.
Especially not to a number 9 hitter. The last thing you want to do is turn this lineup over and give these guys a shot to make something out of this inning after all.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Now the 2-1. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit. Throw comes in quickly, but the winning run is in scoring position now with 2 away.
Yeah, sometimes after 2 outs, you can let your guard down out there on the mound. But all of a sudden, back-to-back hits have given him a bit of a wake-up call here.
Craig Gentry to stand in, trying to make it 3 straight 2-out hits as he's got a runner in scoring position at second with still 2 away. Cody Allen will get the call here. Not a save situation, but he'll be trying to get his team on to the 11th. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1.
Yeah, even with 2 on and 2 away, this is not a guy that's going to back down out there. He comes right after him with a fastball, and he gets ahead.
Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. And this is low, but it's corralled quickly, and both runners will have to hang on. And, oh, the quick reactions behind the plate almost had him, but he's back in safely at second. 1-1 pitch, a curveball that's right there. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Oof. What a time to call on that.
Now the 1-2 pitch. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least 1 more. A's strand a couple. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Nick Punto will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Now playing first base, number 1, Nick Punto.
Michael Brantley will try and get something started here in the top half of inning number 11.
Leading off for Cleveland, left fielder, Michael Brantley.
Here's the first offering. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Now a slider's hit on the ground towards second. On to first is Callaspo, and that's out number 1. Brandon Moss will step in, a ground-out victim as last time. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And this is swung on, and it'll be another chance out there at second. On to first, and there were 2 down.
2 quick outs here to start things off. Can't ask for much more than this in extra innings. Hold serve, then give your guys a shot to win in the bottom half.
Carlos Santana will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Now a swing, and Santana hits this one high in the air out to deep left field. And this one is gone, a home run. Oye como va. It's a solo home run for Carlos Santana as the Tribe has moved in front here 3-2.
Such a good start to the inning. He kept the ball down, got 2 ground ball outs. You're thinking, hey, he looks like he's in charge out there. But then he makes one mistake to the 3rd guy here, and it winds up leaving the yard.
Jason Kipnis will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Jason Kipnis.
First pitch on the way. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. 2 out, nobody on. And a swing as he pulls this one into right. Fold is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So only 1 hit in the inning on the solo shot, but it's enough to push him out in front. One last shot here as we go to the bottom of the 11th now. It's the Indians 3 and the A's 2. Coco Crisp will come forward now, trying to at least get on base with his guys down to run here in extra innings.
Yeah, I don't think you really need to be swinging for the fences just yet. You just need to find a way to get some guys on base and get that conveyor belt rolling.
First pitch coming. And they start him out away with a cold strike.
Straight paint at 94 miles an hour. Not a lot of movement there, but it's right on a dime.
Go Yard!
And this ball will be chopped foul. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Here comes another 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Swinging a ground ball to first. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
And that's what the 2-seam fastball will do for you. Running away, not just for strikeouts. Here he gets him to hit it on the ground for an easy out.
Josh Donaldson will step in. 1 for 4 in the ballgame.
Get out of here.
Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
Not a bad idea to take a look at that one there. Now that you've seen the curveball, you can start to get a better gauge on it. Get a feel for what it looks like coming out of the pitcher's hand.
Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
Yeah, it's starting to look like he's got this one under control. Just 1 out away now from a big extra inning victory here on the road.
Yoenis Cespedes will try again. Struck out swinging his last time through. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
This is a spot where it helps to have a two-seam fastball like that so you can work in on the right-handed hitters.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Credit where credit's due. This guy's done a good job out of the bullpen.
No question. He's been able to hold that lead, and these guys really haven't threatened him at all.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, maybe it took them a couple more innings than they had hoped, but a win's a win, and they get a good one here on the road in 11 innings.
Time for one last check of the line score in this extra innings victory. The big bat tonight for the Indians belonged to this man, Carlos Santana. Don't put that card in your bicycle spokes. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was tight throughout, but in the end, he really helped lead his guys to this victory.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Indians win this one 3-2. Good night from Oakland.
Final line score for our ball game tonight.